Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about send it to a family or a friend so they can vibe out with us? And please, 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 please make sure you like this video. That helps out a lot, and thanks in advance. Okay, you guys, so as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about this case with Tupac and Keefe D, and how everybody on this picture is a little bit involved in what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to also be showing y'all different clips of what some of these people had to say about the case. And I will have my Cash App on the screen. It's not mandatory. You do not have to send a donation. But if you would like to send a donation, it'll be nice because this video may not be monetized because of the nature of the video. But like I said, no pressure to send. But if you would like to send, thank you. And I gladly appreciate it. But let's get straight into it. So, Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, 60 years old, was arrested on the morning of September 29th in Henderson, a quiet neighborhood just off the chaotic Las Vegas Strip. Images released by Las Vegas Police Department shows that the suspect did not put up any resistance. Dwayne Keefe Davis appeared before a judge on Wednesday morning after his arrest in connection with the unaliving of rap legend Tupac Shakur. Davis' hearing lasted for less than 60 seconds. He told Judge Tierra Jones he retained an attorney to represent him, and his attorney had asked for a continuance of 2 weeks. Jones ordered Davis to appear in court again on Thursday, October 19th at 9 a.m. Davis was originally scheduled to be arraigned on charges related to the fatal shooting of Shakur on the Las Vegas Strip on September 7, 1996. He was charged with open M-word, with the use of deadly weapon, with a gang enhancement. In the decades since Shakur was unalive, speculation has swirled around who actually fired the fatal shots. In recent years, David has spoken publicly about Shakur's unaliving. Now, since Keefe D was arrested, old clips resurfaced from 2008 of him speaking to the police, alleging that Tupac was a hit for hire by P. Diddy. He alleged that P. Diddy offered him $1 million to get rid of Tupac. So let y'all listen to that.
4 of those occasions are San Diego, Anaheim, Irvine, and Vegas. Which ones do you actually talk to Puffy at?
Every one.
Every one of them. Which of those 4 is it when you talk to him about murdering Tupac?
It was really about both of them. Either one. It was
Tupac and Suge, you mean?
Yeah, Anaheim.
After a concert in Anaheim, Keefe D claims that he attended a party with Puffy in a hotel suite. So it's Pharrell, you, Puffy, Zip, and a bunch of Southsiders. And what, Puffy makes kind of an announcement?
Yeah, that was stupid as hell too, you know.
What did you actually hear? What was the words, the best you can remember what he says?
Shit, he said he'd give us anything for them dudes there, you know? Yeah.
He'll give you anything for these guys' head?
Yeah, he said it in front of all those people. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
In Anaheim?
Yeah. Whole room full of Crips.
So this is after Jake got killed. So
Yeah.
he was on point. He was worried about something happening.
Yeah.
She had miles off about a bunch of different stuff, so he was scared. It was
He was scared to death, yeah.
Okay. A few months later, at Greenblatt's Deli, Keefe D claimed that Puffy Combs furthered the solicitation. What happened that made it something other than just him frustrated and boasting? Now, I don't have to give you guys anything. I mean, what made it a specific, like, hey, I'm serious, I want you guys to kill these guys? I mean,
When he told me the greenback.
how's it go? How's the conversation go? I mean, okay, listen, I'll do it, but I need $500,000, or, you know, I've got somebody who will do it, but I need $300,000. I mean, we need really specific details regarding that.
Yeah, we wanted $1 million.
You said you walked downstairs. Did he say, come meet me downstairs?
Yeah, he said, come on downstairs and talk to you.
Oh. He tells you, seriously, man, I need to get rid of these guys. And he's looking at you in the eyes and he's like scared.
Yeah.
So in your opinion, the specific reason he asked you to come downstairs and talk to him was about that thing, not about liquor or anything. It was about that.
You tell him we'll do it for $1 million, and he's like, okay, I'll do it for $1 million. He agrees. You shake on it or something like that.
Yeah.
What happened?
Gentleman, he like, man, we'll wipe their ass out quick. You know, it's nothing.
Who brought up the amount of $1 million?
Shit, he did.
Puffy did?
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't you?
No, it wasn't me. I'm shit. $1 million out there. Yeah, take it for 50. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
So he brought up the $1 million.
Yeah. Them project dudes will kill your ass for $1,500. You know what I'm saying? Shit. We went to eat. We was eating. Man, they came and said, "You just beat up Lane." We was in the hotel. Yeah. We had the MGM and the restaurant. There was a few New Yorkers though. We was with them. Like, man, y'all need some help? We got this.
That's what they said?
You guys aren't out in Vegas then with that intention. That's not why you're in
No,
Vegas.
we've been going to the fight since Pat days, you know, the 80s.
So y'all geared up to go to Vegas and y'all was going anyway. Not even knowing who else was going to be down there. Not knowing if Pac and shit was going to be down there.
We ain't had no pistol. We ain't had no pistols down there, and shit, it was right there. It's a perfect opportunity, baby.
That was zip talking?
Yeah.
Because of what happened with Lane?
Yeah. Because he told me in the lobby that he had some Jimmys.
Some what?
He had a Jimmy in that Benz. He had a little secret compartment. Thing popped out. Popped up. Popped up, yeah.
In the armrest?
Yeah.
All.
So then after that was released and everybody heard that and it got all over the blogs, 50 Cent then came onto his page and he wrote this. D, so Pac got lined by Brother Love, LOL, time to lawyer up, S might get sticky. Which 50 Cent was trolling P. Diddy a lot lately about him being gay and stuff, but 50 Cent actually came out a couple years ago and he said that Diddy was the reason behind Tupac's unaliving.
Now Puffy done killed Tupac, man.
So then Diddy went on a Breakfast Club morning show and they was asking questions about that. And he basically said like he didn't want to talk about it. But looking at his movement and body language, you could tell something was off about it.
Don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we're not even going to even go there with all due respect. But I appreciate you as a journalist asking. Thank you.
Because you listen, 7 years ago, I'd have been like, yo, did you hire somebody to kill Pac? But no, you do it like a journalist.
Yeah, no, I mean, we wouldn't even get into nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense.
Which we never believed, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
And here's another clip that came about where 50 Cent was trolling P. Diddy and saying that he would never go to his parties.
Puffy parties. They can hug you from the front and the back at the same time. What you talking about? Look, if you're into that, I'm fine with it. To each his own. I'm just saying this ain't my mother kind of pod.
So that's on that. So moving right along, Keefe D told on himself and Puff Daddy on several instances in interviews that he been doing. So I'm gonna play y'all a few of the interviews where basically he said the same thing.
You get a call from Zip and he asks you to meet him at Greenblatt's Deli.
Yeah.
And what happens there?
We go there and what's her name? Angela Winbush. And what's his name? Mr. Biggs. He was all up there. We was up there eating in deli and shit. Puff was with a couple of girls from the hood and shit. And then he took me downstairs, just got to talking and shit. Yeah.
Keefe D says that Puffy pulled him aside and basically solicited his assistants to take care of Suge. And of course, Tupac's name came up and he was kind of added to the list, according to Keefe D. And that's when there was a kind of a very vague discussion over money. And next thing you know, Las Vegas happens.
And here's another clip where he actually explained what happened that night.
Like a celebrity, like he was in a parade. He wouldn't even been out the window. We would have never seen him. My partner busted you. When we pulled up, I was in the front seat. Happened to see my friend, chill.
Suge looks over, he sees you.
Yeah.
He looks right at you.
Yeah, he was there.
said the shots came from the back. Big Dre in Orlando. Who shot Tupac?
They keep it from the cold of the streets. It just came from the back seat, bro. It's not.
So here's a clip that I found from Suge Knight back in the day, basically saying that everybody's saying that Puff Daddy did it, and yeah, listen to this.
I don't care any Hollywood, any on the streets, especially Hollywood rappers.
Yeah.
We can get our paperwork.
Yeah.
And see what all we ever been arrested for. I guarantee you, there's never been nothing for me but straight real and violence.
Ain't no, you ain't snitching.
I ain't never in my life told. You know, I'm the mother. When people ask me if I know Tupac, and not saying Tupac dead or alive, but I'm saying if they ask me if I Tupac, I'm the said, hey, absolutely not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
I don't get down like that. One thing people gotta realize, it's mother born and raised out here.
Yeah.
You both respect the mother who live out here.
Yeah.
Because right now we got a lot of out-of-towners living out here, and they ain't saying nothing about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll have a 90 mother walk down the street and said, Suge Knight Tupac. When everybody know off the top, I ain't the killed Tupac, I'm the protected Tupac.
Yeah.
But at the same time, bitch ass Puffy can give him a mother star, and every rat in the world said he knew Tupac.
Yeah.
Or had him shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you notice, it was a rat on television saying he the one did the shooting, this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened, right?
Right.
If you think about it, right?
Right.
Why you think nobody been arrested if they said they didn't Tupac?
Because they're snitching to the police, so they ain't gonna get
arrested. Not just to snitch and be smart, son. Because Tupac not
I ain't
dead.
as smart as you should be.
Tupac not dead. If he was dead, they'd be arresting those dudes. You know he's somewhere smoking a Cuban cigar on the island somewhere.
Right
you
now.
know what I mean?
So I guess this is where the conspiracy theory came about that Tupac is not, unalived and he's still here. I heard a lot of stories that say he's just like in a whole nother country. He's on islands. He's and living it up. Personally, I think he's not here anymore. I don't know what you guys think, but I think he's not here. But here's another clip with Suge Knight explaining the conversation that him and Tupac had after he was shot on the way to the hospital.
I'm driving, telling him I'm finna get to the hospital, kick back. Pac looked at me and said, you know what? You need the doctor more than me. You the one shot in your head. And we laughed the whole time going to find our way to the hospital. That's the conversation we had. It wasn't, Pac was a man the whole time. It wasn't that he was like, oh, I'm shot. He cracking jokes. He like, yeah, they shot me. He said, but you shot in your head. Look at your head bleed. Look how much it's bleed. That was Pac. And I'm like, man, shut up, I'm gonna get you to the doctor.
So he was conscious on the way to the hospital?
He was conscious on the way to the hospital. He was conscious in the ambulance. He was conscious after they did the surgery.
What was the last thing that he said to you?
That he loved me. We was in, we was going in, we was on the thing. It was getting there. I like, Pac, we the last one left. When we talking, this how we talking. He said, homie, I'm straight. I love you, homie. I'm gonna be straight. I love you too. Woo, woo. That's what it was.
There was a report earlier this week in the New York Post that Tupac was looking to leave Death Row Records. Mm-hmm. Is that true?
You should answer that. You don't take a person like Tupac who, if you listen to every song on All Eyes on Me, every song on Machiavelli, every time he do an interview, what's the first thing he say? Death Row.
So to sum all of this up, Suge Knight was definitely in the car with Tupac that night when he got shot. So he definitely know who did it. And he just trying to live by the street code, and he's just not telling, and he's never going to tell. And that's why I feel like he, start up the thing, said Tupac is not dead, because he just really is not going to tell. So here's this recent clip after Keefe D got locked up. They wanted to speak to Suge Knight to see if he wanted to testify, and he said nope. So y'all listen to this.
Number one. Tell me what your reaction is to the arrest of Keefe D.
Well, surprise, number one, because I didn't think Keefe D would never get arrested. Nor do I want to see him get arrested. Let's get one thing straight, first and foremost. Me and Keefe D played on the same Pop Warner football team. And whatever the circumstances, if he had an involvement with anything, if he didn't have any involvement with anything, who want to see? I wouldn't wish somebody going to prison on my worst enemy.
The DA says that Keefe D was in the car with his nephew, and that presumably his nephew, according to the DA, is the one that shot Tupac, and that it was done with the full knowledge of Keefe. Do they have it right?
It was only two people in the car. And Pac not going to tell the story. I ain't going to tell the story, but I tell you this. And I never had nothing bad to say about Orlando because, number one, he wasn't the shooter. Number two, he came to my hearing and told to let me go and told the truth. They still didn't let me go.
If you are called to testify in this case?
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be.
Why not?
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Why not?
Well, number one, because I'm not going to get on the stand and testify on somebody for what?
They seem to be saying that Orlando was the shooter and Keefe was in on it, that he had full knowledge of what was going down, and it was revenge for Orlando getting beaten up by Tupac and his team at the MGM after the Tyson fight. Is that correct?
No.
Then who shot Tupac?
It wasn't Anderson, so that's all I got to say about that part.
To summarize, you are saying Orlando was not the shooter, although you won't say who the shooter was. You are not saying whether Keefe was involved in any way in the shooting. And you are saying that if you're called to testify by either side, you will not comply, you will not testify. Do I have that right?
1,000%. I wouldn't go, I wouldn't testify, none of that.
Tell me.
So y'all heard that from Suge Knight. He basically saying him, Keefe D, and Orlando was basically cool. And I got one last clip that I want to show y'all. And this man right here, he was putting everything together of what may have happened with a little, I guess he had evidence. And this is why Suge Knight tried to play like him and, you know, Keefe D and Orlando and everybody was cool because of this.
Behind all of this is Puffy. You've said this yourself with $1 million, whether it was $1 million, whether it was $500,000. Tell us a little bit about that.
What I believe happened with Puffy was that, again, I don't think he wanted this conflict to get worse than it already was. And if he could figure out a way to quell that, he would. In fact, we have a statement saying that Puffy had reached out to the members of the Nation of Islam to approach Suge Knight and say, hey, let's have a peace treaty, let's squash this thing, but Suge wanted nothing to do with it. So he was trying to get out from under this imposing threat, knowing that Suge held him responsible for the friend, and whenever he would come to L.A., he knew that Suge Knight was trying to hunt him down. We have a reported incident, an investigation where Suge Knight had accosted one of his associates at a Christmas party in Los Angeles, and they beat the living shit out of this guy. He almost lost his eye in an attempt for these guys to gain knowledge about where he lived in Los Angeles. So he undoubtedly becomes aware of the fact that these guys are actively hunting me down. They're kidnapping, assaulting people. My life's definitely in harm's way. And so I think that out of that desperation and fear, he turned to the streets and said, can you guys kind of handle this for me? Because he knew that if you're going to deal with these gang members, then the best thing to do is get their natural enemies to do the work for you.
And is that the $1 million? $1 million was on the...
According to Keefe D, he says there was a kind of a loose conversations at Greenblatt's up on Sunset in which Puffy allegedly tells Keefe D, listen, I'm gonna, whatever it takes to get these guys off my back, I need you to take care of them. He says we wanted $1 million. Diddy's like, whatever. But again, I have to couch that with the understanding that he was in fear for his life.
So how about the part where Zip gives him the gun? He says, listen, right now's the time to do it. Everyone's in town. Go to 662. Here's the gun that I have. He leaves it to him with the car.
Right.
He gives him the gun. And then afterwards, when they talk on a call, he says, was that us? And they're on the call together listening, and Zip says, yes, that was us.
Keefe says, yes, that was us.
Yes, that was us.
Yeah.
Keefe says that was us. And then Then he says, we'll take care, Zip says, we'll take care of the money. 6 weeks later, he's not getting the money. And, you know, he's finding out maybe he didn't get paid. And then afterwards, he meets with an associate of P. Diddy, saying, Puffy, saying, yeah, we did pay, but Zip kept.
So now, the reason I had Gene Deal on the lineup, because Gene Deal was like Puff Daddy's security guard. So he know a lot too. And he been doing interviews with a lot of people, Storm Monroe, and I think he done been on Vlad. He done been on some of the other people too. And he was telling some of the stories that was going on back in the day. Now, he was a legend and leave you in question that Puffy had anything to do with Biggie's death too.
I'm a businessman. I'm about making money. But something gotta change. I don't give a fuck if Pac gotta, Big gotta, or Suge Knight go to jail. Something's gotta change. And it didn't dawn on me what he said. And then my man looked at me and Bun was like, yo, that nigga said Big. And next thing you know, I've gotten phone calls. I got a phone call from Unique from Mecca Audio, right? And Unique from Mecca Audio say, yo, vest up. You know, those guys is coming to get y'all. He said, yeah, it's gonna be some street shit, bruh. I'm letting you know that. So I call him. I say, Puff. He comes to the top of the staircase. And I say, yo, Puff, I got some intel, brother. The guys are coming to us tonight at the museum party. He said, Gene, I don't want to hear that shit. He said, you ain't got to go if you don't want to go. I just start bamming on the table. Boom, 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 boom. I said, fuck, man. And he said, because I had that feeling inside me and something just came over. I said, yo, but I had my vest on, Alex. So I said, yo, this shit's going to go down. And then I said, somebody said, well, Gene, what's wrong with you? I said, my man is coming to kill us tonight and y'all niggas is joking like it's a joke or something. I called my block on 112th Street. I said, yo, Slick, I got a call from Unique and Chad told me some gonna come, you know, get at us tonight. He said, listen, brother, don't fuck with him. Don't go then. Puff said he told you not to go. Don't go. I said, nah, I ain't gonna leave them kids out like that. I walked outside. Guess who's outside? It's Big, Tone, D-Rock, and Lil C's, and G-Money. They in the car right there. Tone and D-Rock is outside. I say, Big. He said, yo, what up, Gene? I said, yo, man, nigga try to cuss tonight, Big. I just got some intel.
All right, you guys, that's all I have for you in tonight's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And y'all let me know what y'all think about it all. It's a lot. But I do comment back, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.